Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we'll talk about what the reality of coding using AI tools in 2025. So in 2025, we saw a lot of AI tools came into picture, and basically everything related to software engineering use, be it documentation, be it coding, be it PR reviews or testing or product management or any kind of documentation work. Everywhere it is there, right? So many AI tools has come into market like Copilot, like Cursor, Cloud A. So many things are there. Even I don't know so many tools that has come to the market that people are generally using. Okay, and they are very curious to know what is going on. But how has this all changed, and what are generally developers or people in IT are thinking about these tools? How it is affecting their day-to-day work is what this video is all about. Okay. First of all, there are a lot of in the last 1 year of so much of AI tools that developers or testers or everyone working in IT are using. There has been some reports, some diagnostic reports uh, was published recently. I can't share the website exactly where it, because in a lot of website you can see it. If you just Google it out, you will see a lot of websites. So many report have come. How people think about the AI tools in their day-to-day coding work or day-to-day work in IT industry, right? Who are IT workers basically. So developers don't trust AI tools. Developers don't trust AI tools. The reason being that the management think that leadership people they think that okay, junior developer plus AI tool is equivalent to or more than the senior developer, which is not correct, because AI tools give far more code that is not needed, and in the PR if you see a lot of code that is not needed, that the senior lead has to remove it. Okay. Eh, if you are giving 2 points to a story and you are completing in 1 day, then that is also creating a problem, because the AI can't read your project architecture. It can't read what are the problems that will happen in future. Okay, whatever prompt is you've given, based on that it will give you the solution, but it can't do the performance, it can't do the scalability part, it can't think about future errors, and it can't obviously don't know about your project architecture, how you are thinking, how you're planning for the next couple of years. Only when you use the prompt, then only. Obviously AI tools are getting better and better, I'm not denying that, but developers are using AI in a very minimal amount, just to kind of check whether mostly for documentation purpose. And if even if they are using coding, even only when you are a perfect or you know stuff, you are a senior developer, then you can tell the code that AI is suggesting is correct or not. If you are a junior developer, you don't know, you have not much experience in that, then how will you tell that whether you are writing correct code or not, right? So developers are generally not relying on AI tools to write complex code or correct code. They're not relying. No, that is the diagnostic report that we have got for this entire year. Can't handle complex tasks. AI can't handle complex tasks. It's for like simple website, one page website, more not complex website, simple website. You can use AI. Maybe in 10 minutes you can generate a website, right? That's for startups, not for complex products. Complex products has hundreds and thousands of features. So many user flows are there. The user wants, the customer wants so many things, and AI can't detect, can't do anything. Obviously, they are getting smarter. Maybe in the next 3 4 years, they might be able to read a lot of stuff. But right now, it's not able to do complex tasks. That is one more thing that people have observed. So they don't trust AI for that reason. Generating content or synthetic data, 35% of developers think that 35% of developers use AI only for reading purpose, knowing stuff, like generating content. In the case you type a prompt, and the AI will give you the result, and you read it and you understand. So for understanding of kind of your Confluence pages, when you go through, a lot of text stuff are written, you don't understand. But when you type the same thing, a prompt in ChatGPT explains you nicely what this particular tech document in a very layman. So that is through which I use ChatGPT for that purpose. So I when I have hundreds and thousands of Confluence pages and I don't understand, oh, because it's more text heavy, or maybe I'm new to the organization. In that case, I type the prompt in ChatGPT what the meaning of this statement, and ChatGPT gives explanatory very nice. Through that, I'm learning all the stuff. Okay. Then 50%, 54% of the developers think that yeah, AI is just for searching for answers, right? So that is what you put a question, put a prompt, it gives solutions or answers, suggestions, and through that your knowledge is improved. Yes, knowledge that you were dependent on either YouTube or Udemy or Coursera or all other stuff, or Stack Overflow or so many other websites were there, or do a simple Google search for knowledge-based things. AI is kind of replacing that, because AI gives good solution, better solution, trained solution. So people are generally using for knowing stuff. Okay. Then 33% of developers are using for learning new concepts. You want to learn Redux, you want to learn context, you want to learn Angular, you want to learn Ionic, you want to learn so many things, Cordova, you want to learn jQuery, then Bootstrap, any technology you want to learn. Best way is to go through, use ChatGPT or Cloud AI or Copilot, and then learn it quickly with good examples. So that is, AI has taken over of that. But people are using YouTube still, because video is the best form of learning something. But AI is giving faster solutions, better solution. If you want to use it directly, then Tailwind CSS, then AI can give you good solutions. Okay, but the craze of YouTube has not gone down. The craze of courses has not gone down. Craze of courses might have gone a little bit down for junior developers, because they are relying on AI to just do coding stuff, and they might not understand everything, but that is how they are using right now, right? Now, for 30% developers think that the AI is generally used for documenting code. Yeah, code documentation, like writing better comments, writing the MD files where you explain about your software, or maybe writing Jira tickets also. Yes, writing the explanation of Jira tickets, writing the comments that you are writing, or logs that you are writing in your Jira stories, those stuff, and commit messages. Then there is PR before PR mergers, going through the code changes. So all those stuff, mostly documentation work, or maybe creating a design document of a complex architecture. So those things, or explaining a complete architecture, those things are done using AI. Basic stuffs, right? 18% of the user use for testing. Yes, unit testing, integration testing, end-to-end testing easily can be done through AI. It gives very good solutions. Okay, don't need to spend more time on testing. Obviously, you should know what you are testing, right? You have to write the prompt accordingly, but it is generally used for testing. I use for it for unit testing, and end-to-end and integration testing is very easy. 20% developers use for debugging. Yeah, debugging is good, because if you have integrated your IDE to AI, I mean, if you have integrated your IDE to Copilot, or if you're using VS Code, then Copilot or Cloud AI or Cursor, any AI tool, you can kind of integrate with your IDE, right? The IDE gives suggestions. You can press tab, and then it will give you better solution of your code that you've written. Okay. Sometimes it's not working, but sometimes it works. Sometimes it's a better code. So you have to know where you have to use, where not to use, right? Now comes 10% of user using for committing and reviewing code. Yeah, reviewing code needs a skill. It's a big skill. It's a senior or a staff engineer or principal kind of a role. People, they do it. They use it, but not to too much extent. Okay, because in that case, AI will suggest some code which might not be relevant to you. But principal people, staff people, senior level developers like us, we know what the junior developer has written, or what I have written as well, while reviewing a PR, others' PR or my own PR, right? So we don't use much for PR reviews or commits, right? 6% developers use for deployment. Deployment AI is not mastered. Obviously, there are tools earlier than AI, or the automation tools are there, which is carrying out deployment part. But AI has not come into deployment. And one more way is UX design. AI is not come more into UX design. That is the reason I made an earlier video where I said that if you want to exist as a front-end developer in 2026 and beyond, then you have to become design first. You have to learn designing. You have to suggest. You have to talk more in the form of design perspective. Okay, that will help you to exist in your job, because AI is taking over the front end. Front end is AI is heavily trained on front end. They give better suggestions um, than a front end developer, than a senior developer. So people don't want a senior developer, because a junior developer plus AI tool can give good solutions, is what people think. And it is also kind of true for 30-40% case. It is true. It is giving good code because it's well trained. But design, senior developer with development plus design experience will definitely exist. Okay, so these are the different results, or a lot of polls have come through which this percentage of people use AI in this particular reasons. Okay, hope you have liked this video, and hope I gave you good explanation of how to go forward in 2026 to use AI tools, and how to channelize your career using AI tools, so that you extend your career in the IT industry, because AI is just disrupting everything. So hope you like this video. Please share with your family and friends, and please subscribe to my channel. With I'm coming up with a lot of such good videos, and it takes a lot of effort. Thank you very much.